And we'll start with a national temperature map showing where the warm air still is. 44 right now in Pierre, 40 in Fargo, also 40 in St. Paul, but we're below freezing just north, right near the Canadian border, and plenty of nice air down into Texas and Oklahoma, 70s down there. But we're seeing, of course, that border of between that somewhat warm and colder air, and that's going to play a role in tomorrow's weather when the precipitation joins us. Right now, though, 40 at Fargo Hector International Airport. A bit on the humid side. That humidity is right now at 79%, and the dew point right now is at 34. So looking like it should be a fairly mild night with temperatures in those low to mid 30s. As that dew point will hold that air temperature in that range. But you see pretty much 30s for everybody, with Fargo the warm spot there in the valley. 37 also Grand Forks, another one of the warm spots. 37 in the James River Valley as well. So they're setting the stage for, we have now some clouds, plenty of clouds around. I expect these clouds to stick around tonight and pretty much through the day tomorrow as well, because we do have that system right now moving through Montana. And we're talking again, the warmer air is just south of the Canadian border, but that colder air is right near the Canadian border, and we're seeing that already through Montana, and that's going to be, again, a factor for us that we'll talk about in the hour by hour here in just a couple seconds. Do have this winter weather advisory again for our northwestern neighborhoods in Cavalier, Pembina, and Towner counties until tomorrow at 6 p.m. This is where we're more likely to see more impactful travel, slippery travel conditions. But for most of us, north of Highway 200 could see some slippery roadways tomorrow. So here's the hour by hour for tonight. Could be a few specks of some rain through the overnight or through the late hours tonight, mainly in Minnesota. Winds will stay calm for us, but the clouds do stick around. Now notice this is 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. The snowfall is just beginning in most of those neighborhoods, so it's going to be just mostly just sticking to grass by this point, so shouldn't be too many problems for that morning commute north of Highway 2. But as we go through the day toward the lunchtime hour, we'll see that snowfall really kick in, and perhaps even some heavy snowfall at times around the lunchtime hour. Temperatures, again, to the south, mid to upper 30s, so warm enough for rain to the north. Low 30s, even upper 20s. And again, that's where we're seeing that colder air, more likely to see snowfall for the entirety of this system as it pushes through. Then as the moisture and that colder air pushes south with that northerly wind, this is after dinner time tomorrow, we'll start to see that rain turn to snow here in the Fargo-Moorhead area with a brief wintry mix possible as that salmon color, which is the rain-snow line, moves through. So could see some snowfall pushing into the Fargo-Moorhead area. So that's going to be our best chance at seeing snowfall. So rain is possible for most of the day here in Fargo, but then as the temperatures drop, as that moisture sinks southward, we'll see a better chance of snowfall later in the day, Wednesday, into the early hours on Thursday. And then we will see, of course, that kick off through the day Thursday, and conditions improve rapidly through the day Thursday as well. Here's what we're looking at for possible snowfall with this. Again, where that's mostly rain, warmer toward the south, we're seeing 0 to 2 inches, so not really anything too impactful. But where the snowfall is hanging around for most of this entire event, where that colder air is 1 to 3 inches, mainly north of Highway 200. Could be a pocket here in Minnesota of 2 to 5 inches where that darker blue is, but that's only looking at a heavier band of snowfall where we see those 2 to 5 inches. So maybe enough to shovel or brush it off your car, but it hopefully looks to melt when we see that 7-day forecast come in just a couple minutes. So mid-30s for us in Fargo. Looks like the snowfall holds off until that colder air comes in later on at night, but a chance for rain showers when those temperatures are above freezing. Winds kicking from the northeast and bring that colder air in. So tomorrow, again, 20s and low 30s to the north, where the snowfall is likely for most of the day. And then toward the south, Sisseton, Aberdeen, low 40s, so anything that falls out of those clouds would be rain. Here's the picture of the day, the corn harvest sunset near Reynolds. Thanks so much, Donald, for seeing that beautiful sunset shot with the combine there as well. And the 7-day planner, again, conditions improve rapidly after the snow showers and rain showers here on Wednesday. Some snow showers could linger early Thursday morning, mainly in Minnesota. Still a little bit breezy and cool for the day Thursday, but then we're right back to the upper 30s, even low 40s for the weekend. So we're sunny, and looks like any snow should melt with plenty of sun and a bit of a breeze and some temperatures around 40 for the weekend.
So not too bad. We get a little snow, but then we really bounce back, and
we do bounce back, but it still could be a little slippery out there tomorrow, especially in our northern neighborhoods.
Yeah, so take it easy on the road.
Take it easy on the road.
Okay, thanks, Nathan. 2 federal prison guards